Hi, I'm doing my digital analysis on the article, The Effects of Caffeine on Your Body. So I'm going to jump right in and I'm going to use the CRAAP test to test its accuracy. So the first category is currency. So I see right here that it's been medically reviewed by Natalie Olson on August 7th, 2017. So that's pretty current. And then another thing that you could look at is do the links work, because that'll show you if it's current. So if we scroll down, find a link here. We'll go with headaches, which I tried a few others too. And yep, it pulls up a theme. All of them pull up to like still an article on Healthline, but then it also gives more people that like wrote these articles, and you can check if this is relevant to what they wrote in their article. So I'm gonna go back to mine. So currency, I give it pretty high because the links work. It was last reviewed on August 7th, 2017, so you would know that it's been medically kept up. So then you go to relevance. Did it answer my question? So going into this, the question I had was, what are the effects of caffeine on my body? And so right away I have this diagram, which I think does an amazing job of showing you the different effects, because it shows like right here in the body the different effects. And it says confusion. Too much caffeine can overstimulate the brain. It even has good pros and cons: decreased risk of oral cancer, decreased suicide risk, but also rapid heartbeat and heartburn. So it definitely answered my question to the different effects, because it goes top and bottom on the body, and it talks about fertility issues. So it talks about long-term and short-term issues. And I was just looking at short-term to begin with. I feel like their audience, they like reach everyone no matter the age, the sex, the gender, and they do a good job of writing it at a high level, but not too high that everyone can like make sense of it without it having to be written at an elementary level. So I would give the relevance a pretty high rating. And then you have to go to authority. So the author was Anne Peltringlo and Christina Cherney. So I could not find anything on them. I looked them up and couldn't find anything, unfortunately. But who it's medically reviewed by is Natalie Olson. So I looked her up, and this is what I found. Is that Natalie is a registered and licensed dietitian. She has 2 bachelor's degrees in health and exercise science. She is also a certified exercise physiologist and certified personal trainer through the American College of Sports Medicine. So she definitely has the like knowledge and credentials to be able to talk about health and the effects of the body from caffeine. And it also lists like all her credentials here. So I'd say the authority is pretty good. I wish they had more about the authors that make me feel more at ease about that. But overall, it's pretty good because they have that medically reviewed by Natalie Olson. So then you go into accuracy. It's been reviewed by a medical person, so that gives it more accuracy. They don't really source anyone. The only time that they mention somebody else through the article that I could see is they say here according to the Mayo Clinic, but they don't give any like doctors' names or stuff like that they like got their information from. It's just more of a broad statement. So they could do better about sourcing other people. They give the pros and the cons, which helps the accuracy. And so far, they don't seem biased, because at first I looked at this health lineup, which is the host of the article, and it said that they were founded in 1999. They became like web page founded in 2006. They came their own standalone entity in 2016, but they are privately owned, which they name a lot of doctors that are part of it. But I was worried, like privately owned, that you definitely want to watch for a bias with that. But so far, like the article, I found no bias whatsoever. So accuracy, I would give a pretty high rating too. And then you move into purpose. The purpose of this article was definitely to inform and teach about the effects of caffeine on your body. And they did a great job about that. And like, it definitely wasn't biased, and it was like totally objective, because they gave no like suggestions towards like you shouldn't drink coffee or you should drink coffee, and there's no like personal or political or religious reasons that you could see in this. The only time that they mentioned like how much coffee you should drink, it was through that Mayo Clinic thing, that they said it was like what has been medically found to be in a good amount for an adult to consume. And so they just give you that fact, and they don't even tell you if you should follow it or not. They just tell you that's what medically is seen. So they do a good job of keeping their own opinion out of it, and they just inform and teach. So overall, I felt like this article was really good. I would definitely feel okay using this on a paper or letting one of my students use it. Um, I wish the only thing that I really wish is that if they gave more about the authors, or that I was able to find more about them. But overall, I give it a 4 out of 5 rating. Thank you.